Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we'll be doing my Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors playoff preview prediction for the second round. And honestly, whoever wins this will... Do you guys think whoever wins the Lakers-Warrior matchup, because I truly believe it might be the Nuggets they'll face, have a pretty good shot? I think both of these teams match up well against the Nuggets. So this is a big matchup, and I want to hear your thoughts. I'm not a fan of either team. I like LeBron, but I'm not a guy who rides his dick. I'm a Timberwolves, Magic, Wizards fan. So, I'm a masochist. I like bad teams, but I lived in all those areas. But let's get right into it. It's going to be a long one, 8-minute video at least. If you're just hearing my prediction, go to the end of the video. I'm basically talking about both teams, the Lakers, the Warriors, all right, and why I believe one team could win and why the other team can win. And that at the end of the video, I'll give you my prediction of how many games I think it'll go to and why. And I'll also say which team that will win. And then I'll also give the team that I predict to lose the benefit of the doubt and explain why. But yeah, let's get right into it. And I don't know which team to start with, but we'll start with the Warriors, because the Warriors are a bit easier to explain because they're a championship winning team. They have the Lakers are too, but it's not the same roster. While here, the Warriors, they've played, the Lakers, the one benefit they have is, they're getting a bit longer rest time. But the Warriors have ran a lineup, of Curry, Thompson, Wiggins, Green, Kevon Looney, Jordan Poole, Dante DiVincenzo, Gary Payton II, and honestly a little bit of Moses Moody. Like Moses Moody's playing, even though like Moses Moody's not really making a huge difference, they're really putting him out there because he's for 3-point shooting. That's honestly, he's out there for some 3-point shooting, and he's just kind of a bigger body. He's just had more of an impact than, and I guess earned the coach's trust more right now than Jonathan Kuminga. But he's almost, negligible, so there's really no super need to talk about Moses Moody. So really, Gary Payton II and Dante DiVincenzo are the two guys off the bench. And Dante DiVincenzo, he'll have he'll usually be pretty consistent defensively, rebounding, ball handling, all right, for the Warriors. And I think the one thing you can say is, some games he'll have a good shooting night, other games he'll not be able to hit a shot, but he still shows impacts, able to rebound, able to be a secondary ball handler. Like, he's honestly a better passer and better distributor than Jordan Poole, all right, in terms of facilitating the offense. So I think they like to bring him out there, and also, defense. But again, not lighting the world on fire. Gary Payton II is doing his thing, albeit I think he was better last year, but he's still doing his thing, and he's awesome. Kevon Looney, honestly, low-key was huge for them. I saw NBA Central, he put out, this guy's been averaging right here, 57% from the field, all right? 7 points, 15 rebounds, 4.5 assists, about a little under a steal and block a game, and literally like a turnover only, like mad efficient. Andrew Wiggins, a guy who missed a lot of time. Yeah, his 3-point shot isn't falling, but he is averaging 18 points a night, about 2 blocks a game, a steal a night, and grabbing 6 rebounds and dishing out a little under 2 assists a game. All right, and still shooting 46% from the field. But I know, 27% 3-point shot, that'll come around. But this team right now is a team that's scoring 115 points a night. All right, and they're forcing turnovers. They're moving the ball around well. All right, in terms of teams in the playoffs so far, they are arguably shooting the most threes. All right, and they're making them at a decent rate, even though it's 33%, because they're shooting so many threes. They're actually making 5th most so far in the playoffs. And again, they're winning here so far by fundamental basketball at times. I mean, Steph Curry's going crazy, averaging 34 points and, almost shooting 50% from the field. And then you got Klay Thompson over there also. And, Curry's averaging 34, 5 and 5, okay, with the steal. And then you got Klay with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And of course, Draymond Green, who's actually being really good offensively. I know a 3-point shot is at 27%, but he's shooting 7 field goals a game, averaging just under 10 points a night. Okay, Draymond Green averaging 9.5 points, 8 assists a game, okay, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals, about a block a game. This is just Warriors basketball, okay? They turned it on at the playoffs, and the way they're going to beat you right now is they're going to rebound, they're going to kickstart fast break, and they're going to pull up. They're going to shoot a lot of threes, okay? They're attempting the most threes right now out of everyone in the playoffs, all right? Out of everyone in the playoffs. And the thing is right here, what they're able to do is typically what we've seen is they're moving the ball around. Yeah, they might not be. And I think it'll definitely be interesting because when you look at this, where I think they're rebounding well for being small. I got lost right there because I was comparing the stats right here, and that's where I think they've gotten lucky because they space out the floor and they make up for it with the large amount of threes that they're shooting. But they do lack the depth. Well, that's where they're going to get bitten. Rebounding / size. And their depth, because they're playing, Curry 40 minutes a night. 36 for Clay and Andrew Wiggins. Dre's getting 32, 30 for Kevon. You're throwing 23 minutes, 24 minutes to Jordan Poole. Dante DiVincenzo 17, Gary Payne 16, and when they need him, Moses Moody. So that is where it does get a bit interesting. And I think definitely one thing I do want to know is, what are your guys' thoughts on the Lakers right here? You look at the Lakers, this team is actually shooting not the best, okay? Again, they're almost the same 3-point. They're shooting for the playoffs right now, 31%, okay, in the playoffs from 3. Compared, the Warriors, where I just told you, we're shooting 32.8. So they're really not that difference. Granted, they're shooting 35 threes a night, the Lakers, while the Warriors are almost shooting 42 threes a night. However, this is a team that's finishing a lot inside, okay? They're going to just pound you inside. You got Austin Reeves out here averaging almost 17 points. LeBron's averaging a cool 22 with 11 rebounds, all right, 5 assists, a steal, and a block a night. Anthony Davis is averaging 21, 14 rebounds. And this is the thing is they're the best rebounding team in the league. This is not right now in the league, but I guess they are in the league. The best team in the rebounding team in the playoffs. This is a team that's rebounding almost 50 rebounds a night. They're huge, all right, in terms of the teams they face. Or at least they're playing huge. And they're also number 1 in blocks, a little over 9 blocks a game, all right? And that's the thing. This is a team that they have 90 field goals a game, all right? Only 35 of those are threes. That means 2/3 of their shots are either at the rim or mid-range. They're just killing team. They killed the Timberwolves. They killed the Grizzlies by playing big inside. They're playing big. Anthony Davis, hasn't been amazing, but he's had good games too, okay? He's had bad moments, but he's also had great moments. LeBron, he's done his thing. He saves his energy, and he tries to play a lot more off ball. Austin Reeves has stepped up. D'Angelo Russell, again, another guy who's hot and cold, but, the 3-point shot at times has been falling. And again, they have multiple guys here shooting. Reeves is shooting 34% from 3. Anthony Davis shooting 33% from 3. Russell shooting 37% from 3. Rui Hachimura shooting 52.4% from 3. Obviously, I'm not expecting all those guys, to be amazing 3-point shooters, but, and I don't expect Rui to stay like that. But again, they're shooting. And like LeBron, I know he's shooting 19.5% from 3. I expect that to go up, okay? And Jared Vanderbilt, he's shooting 30%, 29.4, but he's still putting up 3 threes a night. Same thing with Dennis Schroeder. He's putting up 2, but Schroeder's killing people inside. I know his shooting percentages aren't insane. Same thing with his scoring, but defensively, he's been awesome. Even in limited minutes, Troy Brown Jr. And, obviously they're going to need more from Malik Beasley, all right? Shooting threes, all right? Coming off, if he can earn some more trust. Jared Vanderbilt's going to be huge. Obviously, we don't expect to see a lot of Malik, Troy Brown Jr., Jared Vanderbilt in terms of unless, they really are feeling it, because, we know Darvin Ham likes to hold, if someone's playing good, he's going to be out there. Really, they've been running crunch time, the LeBron James, Reeves, Davis, Russell, and then either Hachimura, Schroeder, whichever is hot that game, okay? And I had to take a sip of water. Where, again, Where this team has thrived, all right, is being big. They're getting to the free throw line 22 times a night. They're grabbing over 11 offensive rebounds. That's 11 second chance opportunities. And at the end of the day, they have two guys averaging double-digit rebounds. Where the Warriors are going to beat the Lakers is, out shooting them 3-point wise, getting up more shots, okay? The Warriors are a team that's averaging 92 field goals a game so far in the playoffs. Lakers shooting a little under 91 field goals a game. However, 35 of those shots are threes for the Lakers, while almost 42 of those shots are threes for the Warriors. So the Warriors' way they're going to beat them, because they're smaller, and maybe even, I think one could argue, they match up athletically. This team, I wouldn't say either of these teams have the advantage athletically, that they have more athletic freaks. I think athletically, they both have athletic guys and they both have older guys. So athletically, these teams match up. Warriors have the shooting advantage. The Lakers have the size advantage. The Warriors are going to want to play their game, space the ball out, force them out, okay? And, make the Lakers make mistakes, all right? And the Warriors are going to try to play fundamentally sound basketball. The Lakers are going to try to physically impose them. They're going to try to slow down the game, force their size, and attack at will. And we know the Warriors are going to probably leave open, okay? LeBron James, until he starts to get that 3-point shot down. All right, they're probably going to leave Schroeder, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis open from three, even Rui Hachimura, force them to hit those shots, all right? And it's going to come down to that the Lakers, when they're given those opportunities to shoot those shots, they better hit them. But besides that, they're just going to have to play big. Now, at the end of the day, I think this is going to be a 6 or 7 game series. I think if this goes to 7 games, I think the Warriors win it in 7. If this goes to 7 games, I think the Warriors win it. But if it's a 6-game series, it's because the Lakers win it. So that's my thing. I can't definitively say, because this is such a tough one, because I really could see whoever wins the series going into the NBA Finals, even though I still have the Denver Nuggets as my pick for going to the Finals from the West. But yeah, if this is a 7-game series, in 7 games, I can't see the Lakers being the Warriors, because if this is a 7-game series, it's the Warriors. But I think if this goes 6 or 5 games, it's the Lakers, because they're too big and they end the Warriors dynasty. What do you guys think right there?